Welcome back to Good Day. Well, first it was a few months out, then it was a few weeks out. Now it's just about a week and a day away, and folks are going to be going over the edge in downtown Toledo. Kimberly Rosinski from the Victory Center has an invitation for you to support those rappelling down 18 stories. It's such a great couple of days. You start on Thursday evening and go all day on Friday, and it's coming up next week already.
I can't believe it. I've got a close eye on that forecast. And, you know, if the worst thing that happens is a little bit of rain and certainly some heat when we are setting up on Thursday, that's great. We want dry weather Friday. We've got 81 rappellers registered and ready to go, and 10 climbers, which is the new thing we're doing this year.
Yeah, so this year you said, well, maybe you don't feel great about going down, but how would you feel about going up?
You want to start at the bottom instead of the top?
Yeah, so that is a new thing that you all are doing this year.
You know what? Over the Edge Global has really gotten behind us with this. The Victory Center will be the first organization to do this across the country. And so that's really remarkable for us to be able to sort of launch this thing. They let us name it. So it's the Victory Climb.
Yes.
And it really is going to be something incredible. The building is no joke. It's 225 feet. You are essentially climbing up, they've told us, like a ladder. So a lot of leg power, a lot of core power. But we're told that if you want to rappel, it's about the equivalent of running a 1K. If you want to climb, it's about the equivalent of running a 5K.
Okay. So there you go. And you do have some spaces still available for folks who want to rappel or climb. You do have to raise $1,000 in a week, though.
By next week.
Yes.
Exactly. yes. So 4 spots still open if you want to rappel, and 5 spots open if you want to climb. We encourage people, if you want to do the fundraising in the next week or so, to join us. We're excited, and we've got Therma-Tru as our presenting sponsor this year. We've got rappellers in the dark on Thursday night, and if climbing or rappelling is not your thing, please come down, see us, cheer on the people who are doing this, because a lot of them are cancer survivors who are using this as a way to celebrate their survivorship. Right,
and I can't wait. I've been working on a couple of special stories that I can't wait to show you all next week. But when we talk about raising the money for the Victory Center, so we're going to throw up that QR code if you are interested. When I talk to these folks who are on teams raising money for the Victory Center to go over the edge, they're like, it's actually really easy. All you have to do is talk about the Victory Center, what it's done for you, and people are like, take my money, take my money. So let's talk a little bit more about the Victory Center and what you all do for folks going through cancer.
It's so cool to hear. You know, we're not part of that fundraising effort. They're out in the community. They're talking to their circles, their friends, their coworkers, and it really is special when people come together to support something that they're so passionate about that you can kind of see it come from them. The Victory Center provides non-medical services. We really try to emphasize that, because when someone's going through cancer, they're thinking about all the doctor's appointments that they're going to. That's their calendar. If we can be that little beacon of hope in between those appointments, then they've got something to look forward to, and we take care of the rest of them. The mind, body, and soul all needs to be working together for healing and positive energy. And that's what we provide. We've got oncology massages, reflexology. We've also got things like yoga classes, art therapy, aromatherapy, all the things that not only bring together a community of people who are all going through something very similar, but hopefully bring some joy to those people as well.
It's a family for them, you know, as I've heard and as I've learned. There's also been puppy and kitten therapy too.
Oh my God, yes, there has.
Looking at the video, I'm like, how could you know, you're just just so uplifting. And so when you hear these stories of the survivors and how big of a difference it has made for them through their journey, it's easy to support. So whether you make that donation to a rappeller, to a team, you want to start your own campaign, go ahead. But also we're encouraging people to come on downtown next week and cheer these folks on. You're going to have a lot of things going on.
Yes, so let's see if I can do this. Imagination Station is there almost all day on Friday. Then we'll have glow sticks and glow performers in the dark on Thursday night. Friday we have Swanky Scoops coming out with ice cream to sell. We'll also have a snack shack with some great treats for anyone in the crowd who wants to get a bite. We'll have water provided for everyone so we can stay nice and hydrated. Plus we're going to have the UT cheerleaders down there, and we'll have face painting eventing as well. We try to create this really cool, like, festival atmosphere. Some people are down there for an hour. They cheer on their person, they go out to lunch. And that's fine with us, but some people really spend the whole day, and it's really cool to see that energy grow throughout the day.
And I'll be there, I think 1 to 3 is my time slot, so I'll be announcing them as they come down, and it's just to hear their stories as I'm reading them. You know, the things that these folks have gone through, but they're going over the edge, and they're like, you know what, if I did cancer,
oh my gosh,
I got this.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm going over the edge, and they look at it as, you know, hey, this is another adventure. This is something I get to do.
I fought the battle of my life. Now I get to do something to celebrate that. This is something we really look forward to every year. A huge thank you to everyone who's made donations so far. We're at $180,000, and it's just really remarkable to see the community come together.
Yeah, if we didn't mention, the services are free at the Victory Center, right? So this is why, you know, these fundraisers have to happen, so that these folks can come in whenever they need it and to just be supported. And there's a wig bank, you know, so many things at the Victory Center. And somebody else told me as well, there's a solution to every problem. I go in and I'm like, you know, my skin's irritated today. And they're like, oh, we have these handmade seatbelt covers for you. Somebody just brought it. You know, little things like that that can really change someone's day. So such a great cause that we're happy to be part of here at WTOL as well. So when do things get started on Thursday and Friday?
Oh, great question. So Thursday is a ticketed event if you want to get in and have the food from the grazing stations at our launch party. But otherwise, you're welcome to be down there and help us cheer people on in the dark. That's from 7 to 9. Thursday next week. And then Friday, we start as early as 9 o'clock. Our first group registers, they go up, they get their gear on, they head to the roof. All of our rappellers do some training, and then they'll be making their way down the side of the building by about 9:45.
Okay, and then that goes all day long. So just pop over whenever you get a chance, root these people on, maybe make a donation too, you know, that's never going to be turned away. Kimberly, thank you so much for being here today. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be
We love the relationship with WTOL has been so invaluable, so thank you.
Great cause. All right, we'll be right back with some more Good Day right after this. Stay with us.